bags anymore. Make it posted everywhere. What's up? What's up, everybody? Even though there's only 4 people in here, I'm not really going to be saying much if you ain't saying anything. So, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. You're having a blessed day. Along with everybody else up here. Don't be shy to comment down below. I'm doing fine. Philip, thanks for tuning back in. What's wrong, Jasper? I like crying. What? Another day, another penny. Growing the stream. Setting up my shelter this morning, got me some lunch. Posted my political opinion. Oh, I got you. goes, Jasper. Can't complain. Still 6 feet above ground. Beautiful day, beautiful weather. Except for the fucking wind. But I only was getting upset at the wind when I was trying to set up my shelter. It'd be blowing my tarps everywhere. Over here trying to get it set up and sit on one side and get it tied over there, and the wind just... How's y'all's day going? Everyone in the stream right now. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said before, hope y'all having a blessed Sunday today. Feel free to comment down below. Double tap that screen to hit that like button. I'd appreciate a subscribe and a share. No pressure, but I greatly appreciate the support. There goes. I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, and I'm fine. Hey, fat tarts! Ow, ow! Hey, babies! Oh my God, I gotta take. Hold on 1 second. Oh. I got you, Jasper. It was fine, like any other night. When it's winter, yeah, it's cold. It's like 10 degrees. It gets down to like, you know, it can get down below, it can get negative sometimes, but, you know, it's more like 10 degrees, like single digits. I'm used to it. I like the cold personally. I hate the heat. And we're going into summer now. Oh. Legs, boy. We're North Carolina. Probably Ari. It goes, man. It goes. That's how the day is so far. Doing all right, Ari. How about yourself? What, Andrew? Welcome back. And as I said before, I'll say again a couple more times on my stream. Thank everybody for tuning in. I hope you're having a blessed Sunday. Feel free to comment down below. Double tap that screen and hit that like button. I'd appreciate a subscribe and a share. No pressure, but I greatly appreciate the support. For the most part, Charles. Yeah, Ari. I finally got around to it this morning. And it goes, Andrew. Same old shit, different day. Winters is easier. All I gotta do is just close everything in a little bit more. All right, Ari. Well, thanks for tuning in. You have a blessed rest of your day. Hey, Vat, how you doing? And thanks for everybody tuning in. I hope you're all having a blessed day or Sunday today. Feel free to comment down below. Double tap that screen to hit that like button. I'd appreciate a subscribe and a share. No pressure, but I greatly appreciate the support. What's up? Well aware of this. There's a reason why I make the AI generated images of me as a Viking. Streaming right now. Dealing with a really quiet chat more than anything. Hey, Yogesh. Or Yogesh. I'm in North Carolina. One of these days, though, I will have a drone on the stream here pretty soon. I just think it's weird. Ari always comes in. Every time she comes in, she always has to go to a fucking meeting every time she comes in. Don't matter if it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to a meeting. Like I was somewhere last night charging my phone. Dude comes by me. He's like, he starts talking to me. He's like, wait, I thought you were somebody else. And I was like, well, and I was like, well, who's that? He was like, oh, some guy I talked to that has a, kind of looks like you. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you don't even know this guy's name that you would supposedly associate with? Thanks for tuning back in, Chris. And like I've said many times before, and I'll say many times again, thank everybody for tuning in. Hope you're all having a blessed Sunday. Feel free to comment down below. Double tap that screen and hit that like button. I'd appreciate a subscribe and share as well. No pressure, but I greatly appreciate the support. Huh? Who needs AA? Cold turkey, that shit. We'll be a pussy. I'll be a bitch. Alright, I feel like this has been up long enough and been voted on. Let's see what won. Bad to bad. Of course it did. Now they want to break from Final Fantasy. That's fun. I'm actually more geared than I thought I was to actually take on those level 7 areas and clear out all that shit. Hey, you know what? Actually, let me do one more. Hold on. Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in. You have a blessed rest of your day. Dog, I'm like 180 pounds. I'm really not that fat. You look fatter than me in your thumbnail picture there. Bro, I have a home. What do you mean? No, you don't. Did you not read the Bible? Man doesn't have a home. I'm sorry, buddy. Those 4 walls and that roof, it's just a box, brother. It's not a home. Now I feel that's a more better poll vote there too for the game content tonight. Bad to Bad won the first poll, but if it wins again, we'll definitely do that, of course. But trying to see what's being picked here. Ooh, yeah, look at that, it's changing. Oh, not that many people voted on it so far. Oh, it's 50-50. Huh, that's interesting. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Hey, wowzer. I can't blame you. I was thinking of a slogan to make last night for my stream. It was like, what can you do with 2G bars? You know, you don't have to pay rent. You don't have to worry about your car. And if you don't have to worry about a car, you don't have to worry about gas. You don't have to worry about your rotors, your brakes, your battery, your oil filter, your windshield wipers. No, you can just take your happy ass on down the road. Yeah, it may take an extra 10 minutes. But hey, when you walk enough, you get faster. So that 10-minute walk turns into like 5 minutes. And then somehow you're walking a mile in like 5 minutes. And yes, you're breaking world records. It's weird. I do it all the time. I appreciate it. But no, I was thinking of a good slogan though. Then you don't have to pay rent or any of your utility bills. So it's like, well, I thought of a slogan, you know, to ask people, what could you do with 2G bars? And all you had to do was be homeless. In reality, you have more than that, but I'm just taking the basic funds that is spent. But everyone up here, though, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all having a blessed Sunday. Feel free to comment down below. Double tap that screen and hit that like button. Appreciate it as a share and a subscribe. No pressure, but I greatly appreciate the support. I appreciate it. Wow. Zurring. Thanks for tuning in. You have a blessed rest of your day. Hey, Citra. How you doing? Oh, such a weird camera angle. I'm not down. Why does everyone think I'm depressed? Sheesh. Hey, OTC. Thanks for tuning back in. Hope you're having a blessed day. Oh, why wouldn't you be able to chat last time? I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm doing all right. How about yourself? My favorite car, I like the Elise. I like the handling. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I put it on 20 minutes because I was just moderating the chat. I lowered it to like 5 or 10. Or like 5 minutes, I mean. No, I don't own an Elise. You asked me what my favorite car is, though. Bro, if I owned an Elise, I could sell that shit and get out of homelessness. What the fuck do you mean? No, I don't give a fuck about it. No. If you live in a vehicle, I don't count that as homelessness. You are in a box on wheels. I have like a shelter made of tarps. Hence the content on my YouTube and like social media recently this morning. Outside of like some typical business as usual posts with like my perspective on it. I could really care less if I get it on a lease or not, Fabian. If the Lord wants me to have it on a lease, I'll get it on a lease at some point. But like, there's a lot more important things I could buy in my life before I spend money on a lease. No, I have not lost a piece of my sanity. I think a lot of people in here have, because they've done nothing but stare at me for the last 36 minutes and not say much, but okay. No, I don't follow anyone, Citra. Food, Fabian. Food. Hey, Crypto, welcome back. Hope you're having a blessed day. How's your day going? A bold one. Your mom pays me. I pick her up on the corner. I mean, you asked. I ain't the one about to be losing their sanity. Because once you find out I'm your dad, you're going to lose your mind. I told your mom to get you aborted, but she didn't want to listen. Don't question my sanity. For the most part, Citra, I just can only do so much because I'm homeless and I only have so much. All I have is a phone. So, yeah, Diaz, I feel closer to nature. And I feel closer to God, Jesus Christ, most everyone was the Bible. You can really see like the disconnect society has from like the Bible and what they consider the real world. Fabian, I'm not going that far into it. I mean, like, I was just making them really reconsider if they want to get roasted or not. Not much, Benz. There it goes. How's your day going? Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having a blessed day. I got you, Diaz. Oh. No. Here, let me put this back down over here. No, my jacket fell. Or my phone fell. Hold on. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Ew. No, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do on my bucket list. But right now, my main goal is growing this stream and getting to a point to where I'm monetized. I should already be monetized, but growing this stream to when I am monetized, like I am financially well off, I could do whatever the fuck I want. Like literally, if I wanted to sit there and just pump out babies, like, you know, well, first of all, hell's got to freeze over and I get a girlfriend and a wife. But if I want to sit there and just pump out babies back to back, like I could and easily afford them all. Like, you know, their college would be paid for, blah, 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 blah. You know, because I'd continue streaming and everything. But the end goal is to be financially successful off with YouTube. And I guess, like, famous. I don't really care for the fame. I just want the money. And, like, enjoy and entertain the community and stuff that I build. You know what I mean? Well, while I'm doing that, in the meantime, I got a part-time job right now, and I'm looking for other work. I'm just figuring out where I want to go and letting the Lord guide me in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, if I could find like a drone manufacturing spot, like somebody, it was somewhere near me, I'd probably work in there, but so I can get discounts on all that shit. Because I'm big into photography as well, and that could help me like get other content. A drone's lightweight and easy to carry around. It's not like a 50, like a damn 10 pound, 20 pound like cooking stove and shit like that. With all the cooking utensils and everything else. And that's an inappropriate question. No, I'm in the East, Lou. I'm in North Carolina. I would definitely like to, when my dad went, he died in 2020, but he went skydiving. But when they went skydiving, I didn't have a job at the time. So that's one thing I didn't get to do with them. It was like $200 and I didn't have it on me at the time. I definitely want to skydive. I definitely want to free dive with like great whites. Although I'm in like a chainmail suit, I don't want to be in the cage type thing. That's like two. There's a lot more I'd like to do. Like, you know, have a wife and kids. But, you know, just to give a quick bucket list. And then maybe like get in like a plane and like break the exosphere. I've been live for like the last 43 minutes. But other than that, I've been doing streams like this with actual people coming in for probably about the last 4 months, almost 5 now. Well, I appreciate that, Dakota. You. Yeah, I am. No, Citra, not yet. For some reason, I don't have that unlocked. You're supposed to unlock that after 1,000 subscribers. I still don't have that option. Like, somebody's doing something really weird with my account, and it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is probably the calmest people have ever seen me handling something that's really upsetting me. Because, like, bro, I'm genuinely starting to get a little upset, though. Because, like, it's, like, starting to mess with, like, my life and, like, my money and, like, me getting out of homelessness. Like, and I'm going to have a serious issue with somebody. Because I'm, like, having to endure and deal with consistent, childish bullshit. Like, I have to endure Narnia delusions, like, about every day, 24/7. And I don't even get paid for the shit. I work in retail customer service. And Eric Thompson, I eat your mother's pussy for nutrients. All right, Citra. I know. That's the plan. Because right now, like, there should be, like, hundreds of people in here like it used to be. But now, like, YouTube's, like, throttling it or doing something weird. I don't feel comfortable speculating because I do not fucking know. And I do not feel comfortable, like, putting my finger down on something and being like, it's this. So, there's just something weird going on. And I'm just having to endure some bullshit right now. Yeah, I got all that, though. Like, I meet every criteria. I've got past the criteria. And, like, they're not counting my legitimate watch hours. Like, my watch hours, like, literally have been 114 for, like, the last 2 months. Really, actually, the last 3. That was, like, one thing I've been pointing out on my stream for a while now. Somebody that gets it. I can't really respond to that. No, I ain't letting it get to me. It's annoying. Because, like, I have over 5,000 public view hours. I almost have 1 million views, like, on my channel as a whole of, like, clicks. And then on average, I don't know what happened after I got a hotel room, but, like, on average, I could average about 30,000 views a stream. If I stream for about an hour, 2 hours. Average, it'd be about 30,000. I have peak streams where I get 65, 85,000, but that was just because certain things in life happened and it was really concerning, but, you know. No, these lives count towards it, like your content that, like, you know, for me, if you were to go through mine, the only thing you can really see is the game content. But that counts as well to your public view hours on top of the stream. Yeah. And yeah, you know, if your shorts count too. Because at the end of the day, that's why they have 2 eligibility requirements. That's why they say either have 5,000 public view hours or have 10 million views on your YouTube shorts. Because I forgot what it is for the second one there, but it was like 1,000 subscribers or, like, I think like 30 million views or something, or like 3 million views on your shorts. And then, like, the first one's is like 500 subscribers or like 3 uploads in like 90 days or like every 30 days. And I'm sorry, I was over there explaining. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. Bro, I don't need someone to check my teeth for free dust. They're fucked up, bro. I am inhaling it. My lungs are different than yours. Okay? Trust me, if you were to watch me sleep, I'm not breathing. I mean, I'm breathing, but I don't look it. Like, I look dead. My lungs are very different than yours. I am growing out my beard. And I don't feel comfortable talking about my teeth, but yeah, they're fucked up. Like, if this beard wasn't here, I mean, I'm sure you see it when I laugh from time to time, let alone when I talk, but like, my teeth are, they're the shit, bro. It's not something I'm proud about, like, saying at all. It's been going good, man. No, I'm not streaming my sleep. That'd be fucking weird. Even though I'd like to catch shit like nature and stuff like on camera, or like, you know, the noises at least, I wouldn't feel too comfortable if something's coming up in my campsite while I'm sleeping. You know, I'm dreaming about hugging a cat and it's a fucking wild rabid raccoon just sitting there like, what the fuck is holding me? I appreciate it, Dust. No, it's not okay to be bisexual. I'm from North Carolina. And this stream's not here to discuss sexuality either. So, like, we're just gonna write that out the window. Bro, you don't know how I breathe. Like, oh my God. Hey, there's cryptids everywhere, Eric. But the chances of the possibility of them being in a city are really low. Like, if they're in the city, they're just passing through. Or, like, you did something to really piss them off. And, like, they're gunning for you. Hey, Ari. That's why I sleep in the dirt. Bugs really don't like the dirt. Especially if it's nothing but just dirt. Dude. What the fuck happened to you? I did. Oh, you poor thing. Look at this thing. It's hurt. What the fuck happened to it? You don't know how I breathe. Anyways. Afternoon, fat turd. Hey, what's up, my bug? How you doing? Hey, smarty pants. I know you hear me. Yeah, I've been arrested. Dog, my pack of cigarettes costs less than $4. Okay? I live in a tobacco state. I'm not in your fucking woke fuck tobacco train state. People are grown-ass adults. Let them make their own decisions. Usually when you tell someone not to do something, they're gonna go do it. What you told them not to do. Like, bitch, who? Like, I need to act it out. Be like, bitch, what'd you say to me? Like, I'm gonna go do it now. Like, you tell me not to do something. Like, fuck you. All right, Citra, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, well, that's the first message they sent. All stream. Yes, I work. And then this is my other job. Bro, food. Come on. Serious. Oh, this is boring. And I'm the one streaming. Like, these are genuine questions. I want, like, some serious questions. I don't even know how that word got through. That's literally in a banned word I have in my chat filter. Who's in charge of YouTube? I gotta look this up. Somebody getting fired today. Who owns it? I've been out here 976 days. I've been homeless longer than that, but I had a brief period where I had a home before I got arrested, and then became homeless again in 2022. When I became homeless first time because COVID. There, Dakota. But no, seriously, who owns YouTube? Like, who's the CEO? Like, somebody's getting fired today. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to contact Trump, and I'm like, bro, write an executive order to fire that motherfucker. Like, I'm kidding, but, like, being serious at the same time. Like, I wouldn't go to the extent of an executive order, but, like, dude, this is sad. This is why TikTok is better. And I didn't even use the platform. Just this fucking bullshit. Who is in charge that is making like 6 figures and I'm out here homeless, dog? Like, who is getting fired today? And it's Sunday. Of all days, you get fired. Well, all I know is 100 million Americans like it. I wouldn't call that an intelligent question, Anxiety, but I'm still answering them nonetheless. I'm not trying to be mean and like call y'all intelligent and stuff. Because these are general basic questions. Like, I've never even used TikTok. I used to work at Uber before I became homeless. Now I work retail customer service. I don't know. It's probably a broader audience already, and like if I ban something, it stays banned. Because that person that came in and said, "What's up, bleep?" Like, that's literally a blocked word on my channel. Like, you can't even spell it, even if you space it out. I've blocked the individual letters, nonetheless. And it keeps coming through. Like, somebody is getting fucking fired. Like, do your fucking job. Because this is going to be the same motherfucking people that'll go on the internet asking for student loan forgiveness too. And it's one of these motherfuckers here that ain't doing their damn jobs. It's like, it's not that hard. It's better than nothing. No, I legitimately like drove people around Uber. Not that bullshit, here's your food. Waste of time and money and damage to your car. I'm getting like 500% more than what I would get taking someone's food if taking the same distance. Well, I wouldn't say 500. No, I'd say about 500%, yeah. You know, people drive 10 miles for $5. Like, bro, I would have just got 30 for dropping that person off. And yeah, I have the individual I blocked them. I got them before they got it. But like, I have the individual letters blocked. Like, I can't even screenshot it so you could see the blocked words. No, it's YouTube right now. No, it's YouTube on proxy accounts right now. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like, controlling and censoring the fuck out of this. That's all it is. And somebody's about to let the fuck go. Or I'm walking the fuck away. I'm in North Carolina, bud. People keep forgetting what I do is a privilege, not a right. I am not under a government contract getting a government paycheck. What I do is a privilege, not a right. And I will take my happy fat on ass on down the road and let you crash and crumble like I did. I'm back now because I'm trying to be nice. Again. For the trillionth time. Even got hit by my own prayer. Because I won't let you go. You need to stop. No, me and my family fell apart, bro. I have like base level communication with them. And it's like certain people in the family. Vaguely. I don't care. When I become successful and do what I do, they're going to come back running and crawling and like they can go fuck themselves. I don't care. Like, they could be in the stream right now, hear that and feel some type of way about it, but it's the truth. Like, I ain't got time for this shit. And I could get into shit and like that pisses me off. I feel like I'm not going to get into it. I don't wish anything bad on them, but I don't fucking care. I'm going to treat everyone like they treated me to an extent. I ain't going to harden my heart, but just a little bit. Like, bro, I don't fucking care. Fuck you. That's your problem, dog. How's that anything to do with me? And they ain't the only people I went to about, like, other issues I had. When you go, I don't give a fuck that people are dying and there's terrorist attacks in America. Like, I don't know what to do with you anymore. Like, what? My people getting like kidnapped, fucking mugged, and everything else at the same goddamn time. Like, bro, don't ask me where I was. Ask yourself, where were you? I lost the screw. The craziest conspiracy theory, I mean, I got a couple for you. Al-Baghdadi's still alive. He's just he's out in Africa. And then Trump blew up our Special Forces unit in Dog. I literally have it, like, on my Facebook, pinned, and, like, time-stamped, where you need to zoom in at that unit up there. Like, right there. That's a dog. Zoom in that shit, clear up all that distortion that happens when you zoom in, you fucking technical nerds out there. And, like, dude, that's a dog. That's a big ass tail for it to be a goat. And it sure doesn't have any horns, and it looks like a head with a fucking muzzle. Like, and ISIS has never been known to have an attack dog. There was a guy that had a code name like Mad Dog. That's it. They've never been known to have fucking attack dogs, nor do they fucking pile up on a wall like they're about to breach the wall because they're getting the buildings on the other side of this fucking wall. And you can immediately engage into a gunfight when they see you through the window. There's not a lot of space there to hide behind. It's open. And there's the wall, and there's the building. Yeah, you heard what I said, right? That's one of them. And then COVID's origins came from a cryptid. A cryptid, yeah. They repeated it. Thank you, John. Because when you see all the side effects, it just makes you easier prey. And, you know, minus the medication they would give you that was supposed to help you with COVID, made the symptoms worse and gave you worse symptoms because of the side effects of the medication. But the COVID itself, like, made you easy prey. I mean, your muscles lock up, you can't smell, you can't taste. I mean, you know, you can't breathe. You're nauseous as fuck. You're tired. Like, you're over there like easy prey. You don't want to go have to run 50 miles. You know, you're pretty much done. That's my view on it. And at the same time, I was doing investigations into stuff like that before COVID came out. But at the same time, before I follow into the cryptid one, it kind of boils back into my first conspiracy theory with the Special Forces unit being blown up before getting al-Baghdadi. Because I did make a post about this, like since it first came out, like when they first released the footage, I looked at that and it just smelled wrong to me. And, you know, I kind of correlated COVID with it a little bit too. You know, they needed something to cover that up. Get other people's attention elsewhere. kill off those who they need to kill off. The government's on lockdown. Get back to your house. I know exactly where you are. You can't really be out. Why, Eric? Why would you throw away the cover of death? I'm dead. And like, he was the leader. I'm dead now though. And he's still the leader. It kind of like, I guess to put it in simple terms, I guess to try to explain it, it's like what the fuck is the damn bad villain's name? It's an Iron Man. Where the guy make the one guy the actor and the other guy's really behind the scenes pulling the strings. Yeah, the Mandarin. There you go. I thought it was the Mandarin, but I was getting confused with another movie. Yeah, why would you get rid of the cover of death? Like, bro, you think I'm dead. Like, I'm over here alive watching you dance on my grave. Like, you know what I mean? You get to see people's true color, so to speak. And it's a different viewpoint. Like, if I was to put the shoe on the other foot, it's a different viewpoint on the battlefield. Because, like, now everyone thinks I'm dead. No one's really gunning for me anymore. I can kind of just sit back, kick back, and relax a little bit and still do what the fuck I want to do. And at the end of the day, everyone thinks I'm dead anyway, so, like, no one knows who I am, so I can actually just retire. You know what I mean? Fuck that life that I was doing. Irregardless of what path someone chooses, like, just in reality of, like, when I'm trying to explain, like, a cover of death, or the death cover. You know what I mean? You're not going to be really looking for the dead guy. You assume the dead guy's dead. And if you want to see the video I'm talking about, and everything is timestamped in my comment on there, Eric, it's on my Facebook. I've posted it on my social media too. No, they claim the dog, like, they claim he it was blown up because they claimed he self-detonated when he was down in the tunnel because the dog that was chasing him suffered electrical damage while it was down in the tunnels. And then, like, Trump even photoshopped, like, a fake Congressional Medal of Honor on the thing. Yeah. And typically, they always throw the body away anyways because they'll think they'll turn the body into some monument. Rather than, no, that motherfucker's actually dead. Not, oh God, they're out in the shadows now, and, like, I helped the West, I'm gonna die now. You know what I mean? Like, because when you look at Africa, don't get me wrong, like, Islam has been on the rise in Africa, and there's been Islamic terrorist issues over there. But after, like, all that, like, it just, like, fucking rocket launched off. Like, ISIS is over there, like, everywhere now. And then you're still having to deal with ISIS elements in, like, Iraq and other places in the Middle East. But that's one of the conspiracy theories I have. Now, I'm not over here trying to, like, pinpoint these people out and destroy their career. No. But, like, I don't think they're alive anymore. And that's footage released by the Pentagon. It's kind of hard to turn around at this point after it's been around this long and be like, oh, that was the wrong footage. Like, you know what I mean? That was fabricated footage. Like, oh shit, the fucking homeless guy's right. But I kind of put that all into one, even with COVID with it too. Because I also do have the viewpoint of COVID being from a cryptid as well, because I was outside. I wasn't homeless at the time, but I would go out at night at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and like I would purposely watch, like, I didn't literally watch Barney all day, but I'd watch like peaceful comedy, like entertaining stuff to keep my mind like clear. I didn't want to watch paranormal stuff all day and get myself so psyched up that a tree, like a twig snaps. I'm like, ooh, it's, you know, no. But I go out like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and be out there until it's pretty much sunrise. During the winter, started in November. Started in late November. Who is that? But I make the dark joke, yeah, that dog suffered electrical damage all right, though. Like when the bomb got an electrical surge to launch. Dead. Oh shit. That's more smoke than I was expecting. Woo! Oh, I love the paranormal stuff. But like if I'm gonna do paranormal investigations or anything, I'm not watching it that day. Like I refuse. So I can keep myself like mentally neutral. Although I'm still thinking about like, you know, yeah, I can't wait till this time to do that investigation. Hopefully something happens type thing. You know, get something on camera. That's just me and the way I do it. Because at the end of the day, when I explain this, like, I don't know where everyone lives and like all your basic TV. I assume it's like, you know, you have the travel channel. I think it comes on the travel channel where it's like, it's the paranormal activity caught on camera, where they have like the experts and stuff, like the cryptozoologists and archaeologists and all these other ologist experts on the show, and like play a clip that somebody caught, and it's like a cryptid they caught on camera, and it's making noise. Well, I would take the noise of that creature, put it into an audio clip, and then when I'd go out and do these investigations at night, I would play that audio clip like you would a deer call or a duck call to call it into you. Like if it's real and it's making a real noise that no one knows, this may be a form of communication that it has with other, it may be a lone wolf, I don't know. But like, you know, I was really trying to get to the bottom of this and like, try to find something. So like that's kind of why I have a viewpoint of it coming from a cryptid. What are you even talking about, Eric? I'm so lost. I've had it twice. Okay? And those investigations I did from about November to March. It started getting hot again, everything, and well, no, probably April. No, it's March. Oh. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, at the end of the day, why wouldn't they just use mosquitoes? Give them ideas. They've probably already thought of that. I mean, come on now. Yeah, all I'm going to say is go look up Project 731. That's all I'm going to say. Even it was back then, it was a different time, but nonetheless, go look up Project 731 and then go ahead and just apply that to the international community and what they have told you, not told you. So, like, I'm going to put this loosely, and I don't want people to feel that sympathetic for people, but, like, you know. Yeah, I think it's 731. I think it's Project 731. Yeah. Like, you want to see how dry, like, bad human research was. Like, I'm not really worried about the insects. I mean, that shit could be in your food. You're damn near like a Jurassic Park situation to where you don't get that glycosine or whatever. You know, you go to sleep and die. I have family. We just ain't close anymore. Yeah, but I'm not trying to just crucify them in that area. All I'm saying is apply that to the international community governments. Like, at some point, our hands have done that, or something close to it, I'm sure. Like, you just don't know about it yet, or like some of it's kind of breached the surface a bit, but like, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm in North Carolina. Yeah. Yeah, you can't force it. That's for damn sure. You try to force it, you'll make it worse. I'm doing all right. And at the end of the day, you still got to I'm trying to phrase this correctly. Pardon my pause. You got to stand up for yourself, I guess, is the way to say it. I was trying to find a better way to say it, but you got to stand true to what, your values are. You can't let people walk all over you. Usually that's a reason why there's a family issue anyways, because there's just a lack of respect. Yeah, I've heard about MK Ultra with the whorehouses and the drugs and LSD and psychedelic drugs and stuff like that. And then the chemtrails and yeah, I know. That's my point though. You found out about that, but what else what they were doing? If they're willing to go that far. So, but you know what I mean? I'm not saying mosquitoes can't be scary, but at the end of the day, so I was making jokes about Jurassic Park there. If we don't we stop eating American food the way it's made, we'll die. Because we'll slip into a coma or something. I'm not saying that's literally going to happen, but I'm a little less worried about the mosquito at this point. You know what I mean? I'm in North Carolina. I'm 2 hours from the mountains and 2 hours from the beach. Dude, what happened to the guy? That must have been painful. Having all that microscopic metal in your veins, bro. Oh, that just sounds painful. Oh, that just sounds agonizing. Because it's probably tearing every vascular, oh my God. Oh, North Carolina. I stay in the woods. There's a cigarette. That's what I'm smoking. But getting injected with plutonium sounds painful. Again, you cannot force it. Just do you and get yourself successful to where your grandparents would be proud at your life. Irregardless, the only person you're supposed to make happy in life is God, Jesus Christ, most people won't say the Bible. Anyways, but if I was to give you any advice, you know, get to a point to where they'd be proud and like, you know, you're good, you're set off, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. And if your family doesn't respect you at that point, fuck them. That ain't your family. That's just an asshole that wants to be Satan's little humble servant and bring your shit down and make you mad in life. Like, fuck them. Cut that dead weight. At a certain point, you're just wasting your time. And I mean, with all due, like, I mean that, like, seriously, although it is a very serious thing because it deals with family, but at the same time, like, if you, there's no, like, I guess in the sense, you know, there's no reason to beat a dead horse, you know what I mean? I guess to keep it simple in, like, a term of phrase, I guess. All right, look, I'm not here to help people with the drug problems. I don't, like, look. Go to God, Jesus Christ, most people want to say the Bible for help. I don't know why y'all keep coming to me. Who the fuck you think I go to? I mean, you're close. You're missing. And then, hey, roaming, how you doing? It is 4:45, secret. Hey, how you doing, Fawn? Welcome back. All right, sorry about that. I was handling something in the background. Sorry about the lag, everybody. No. Like I said, sorry about the lag. I didn't know those existed, Ari. No, don't misunderstand me. I don't know what you expect me to fucking do about it. Like, that's not my monkey. That's not my circus. That is a them problem. That's not even a you problem. That's a them problem. Maybe it is you problem because you were a drug addict at some point in your life. I don't fucking know. All I know is I don't come in here and dump shit on people. That's what you want me to fucking do. I said, I've never had an addiction problem, so, like, there's nothing I can do for you. My personal thing on an addiction problem is they have no self-control or any willpower to say no. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And then you have people that are so fucked up that if they stop taking it, they fucking die. Like, that's not a me problem, that's a you problem. Don't try to guilt trip me into feeling bad for you. And yeah, good for you, Fawn. Like, I'd be damned. I don't want to be around it. Because then you can get legally held accountable for being near it. You could almost get charged with it. Like, no, I'm good. And like another saying with a horse, like, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Like, at a certain point, you're just beating a dead horse. You're going to have to let it just kill itself. I don't know what to tell people. At the end of the day, you try to address the problem with it, and they get combative and aggressive, and it's just like a waste of time. So, at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is just realize just consider the source, and realize it's not your circus and not your monkeys, and just let things unfold how the Lord's going to let them unfold. Like, exactly. And if you continue to force someone and push somebody, you start to put their addiction or whatever the problem is way at the bottom of the list. Because that situation will escalate into something else that's more concerning to, like, safety of life, so to speak, for either parties. No, the problem is you're not the only person to come into my stream and do that shit. That's the problem. I don't care. You can stop your next message right there. Answered it, shut you down, shut the fuck up. It's not 90 here. It's been really windy, so it felt really good out today. Here, Fawn. Yeah, here's the advisement. There's not shit you can do unless they're willing to do it themselves. End of discussion. Other than that, you're wasting your time, and you're going to go through every fucking manipulative behavior, guilt tripping behavior possible. So unless you want to deal with that, unless you want to deal with that, until they fix themselves at some point, like, there's not much you can do. Well, that, or they, like, try to take the air out of the stream, Ari. You know, somebody could be sitting there streaming and be like, oh, I'm in agonizing pain because my hand's broke or something. And a person comes in and goes, I'm in a full body cast. You know what I mean? And then it takes all the attention from that person onto them. And then depending on what they're in and how, like, they react, it's like, oh, you're being insensitive. It's like sociology tactics. That's it. You know, it's like, oh, they said they had this and you blocked them. You don't care. You're an insensitive piece of shit. You know, and they try to run with that. Like, it's basic sociology. Like, when your teachers told you, I don't know if your teachers, I don't know y'all's ages when you graduated, but I don't know if your teachers told you, like, when you were in high school, they would say life ain't going to be like high school. Like, bro, that's the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard in my life. Life is literally like high school. Literally. Just on what I was just mentioning earlier on that base level of sociology right there. And, like, with utilized with gaslighting, cancel culture, troll tactics, and that's what they do. It's so fucking easy to see once you finally dissect it. Whoever, PETA, it's probably what Bigfoot voted for. Leave my woods alone and leave my bunny alone. You're gonna turn the fucking 8-foot ape into a fucking dune guy, bro. Leave the rabbits alone. All right, Nightman. You know what? I almost might. You know what? Just because of that, Nightman, when this stream ends and I go to charge my phone, while I'm charging my phone, I'm going to make an AI-generated image for Arthur Morgan. I need to do one for Thor, because, like, those are popular. Those are the most popular ones. It's a fucking Viking, Thor, Arthur Morgan, and then, like, there's other ones, but it's more, they think I'm a veteran and shit, and I don't want to joke with that. Like, I don't want, no. No, I did pass through the drug phase unscathed. I had to actually endure the drug phase of people in my graduating class. It cost my dad several bonuses for several years. And when layoff time came around, my dad, who was the longest and best employee there, that was like fucking chased after for people to work, wanting him to work for them. Like, he was the first one to get laid off because of somebody's drug habit, because they got hooked on psychedelics. Damn, it cost me the place I used to live. And at the time, like, they were struggling there because of that. Like, I was out on my own and could have been there and, like, limped us along a little bit. No, I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote for anybody. I wanted RFK, but RFK got cancer cultured out of the election. You know, I don't mean to laugh. Because that election would have went damn well different if he got to be in that debate between Trump and Joe Biden. And he had the candidates to be there. He had the candidates to be there with it being Trump and Kamala. He could have been in that one too. But at that point, he kind of conceded to Trump and was backing Trump at that point in the election. Although technically, Fawn, that's illegal because of the Constitution, but never mind. Because now, if you read the 15th Amendment, nothing shall abridge or impede your right to vote, U.S. citizens' right to vote, no matter their servitude. Or, like, no matter the length of their servitude. So, irregardless if you did serve in like, you know, a federal penitentiary, like, your right to vote should not be impeded or abridged. It shouldn't be shortened, and it shouldn't be blocked. But I mean, I understand why people can't vote, but technically it's unconstitutional. Like, I could give a fuck what the fuck a pedophile wants to vote for. Like, I don't care. You should be dead. How you're still alive amazes me. I got no problems with Israel. It's just current leadership over there, I guess, just wants to keep blowing shit up. I don't really have a problem with Israel. That's the thing. what's disappointing? Like I said, I have a problem with their leadership and how they're handling things, but like I don't have a problem with Israel as a whole. Not letting the few spoil it for the bunch. It's not how that works. Okay. Can't really, you know what? I'm gonna have to, you know what? Let me do it this way. Let me unhide you. Let me just do that. You can't say that though. Not all of them are bad. Like at the end of the day, it becomes a monkey circus. Like, no, you got to do what the head monkey says, because if you don't do what the head monkey says, you lose your job. And if you lose your job, you are no longer in that position. If you are no longer in that position, you no longer have access to the resources you had access to. Never mind the paycheck and all the other benefits that come with that position. Sometimes you got to unfortunately sit there and shut the fuck up and just keep your head down. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. And get what you need to get done, because you losing that position will affect everything 1,000 times worse if you leave. Someone asked me what are my thoughts on Israel. I didn't call you cute. You said I was a sexy man, and I blocked you. Yeah, because Israel didn't do anything wrong. Last time I checked, they got invaded. Someone fucked around and found out, and then somebody's now just being an abysmal winner in my eyes. That's all. That's how I see it. No, I was talking about somebody else, the Bird 47. Yeah, Israel was colonized because it was gifted to them by the Lord. Like, there's nothing you can do to fight that. You want to fight God? You can go by yourself. I advise you not to do such a thing. That is a losing fight. And colonize is a strong statement there. I'm from North Carolina. I walked around in a circle for 40 years. It didn't, bro. Battery and different things, sorry. Usually if my phone's fully charged, when I wake up in the morning, I'll come stream. You know, sometimes I'll handle look at political stuff there for a bit first, when I first get up and stuff like that, but I typically get right to streaming. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Tyrone. Well, the whole colonization Vance is completely different for Israel. Israel didn't have to invade anybody or kill anybody to get their land. They had to walk in a circle for 40 fucking years, not eating or drinking anything. I have a part-time job, and then I get donations through the stream. They didn't come over, have to get taught how to live off the land from the Native Americans or Indians like we did. And then after all that happens, we pretty much violate every law in the Geneva Convention before it existed. And commit ecocide, everything to take this land. Israel getting what they have, they didn't have to do that to anybody. Now, after they lived there, there started to be issues with them being there. But no one was there. Well, I mean, you can call it Zionism, man, but that's how it was. Sorry, bro. We're just going to have to agree to disagree if you see it that way. Because the conversation is not going to go far. All right, phone. You have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm not going to be one of those people saying you're going to go to hell, but the conversation is not going to go far. It doesn't exactly say that, Vance, but okay. Not everything, but there's certain things, for sure, within the materialistic world. I appreciate that, Halsey. Or Halizzy. Halise? Fuck it, Sangtam. I appreciate that. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Dude, DeMarcus, first of all, I'm glad the YouTube filter caught that. Second of all, bro, that looks wrong 9,000 ways to one. Dude, bro, please, no. No, I can't even repeat the message. I do not want to show. I don't want to show it. But I have no choice. I'll show it and then I'm going to delete it. No. Yeah, I deleted it. Bro. Oh, Lord in heaven. Thanks for coming back. I hope you're having a blessed day today. Oh, Lord. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh. Probably is. No, Eric, you missed what he said. Like, I deleted it as well. What do you mean it's still happening, Ari? What are you talking about? We're done through that. No. Not a whole lot. I just got done taking a piss. What, fat turd? Ow! 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 Hey, I thought. What? Ow! Where that bug? Ow! 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 Hey, little bug! What you doing over there? Get over here! Ow! Ow! He's talking shit in the background, bro. I know y'all can hear that. Chewbacca. Wow. Careful, I don't want to get copyrighted by Lucas Arts. Oh my God, DeMarcus. You can't say that shit. YouTube gets mad. Ow! Ow! Where's the fat turd? No, you know what you did. You stop. No. Dad. Dad, my food containers. Shit. Oh, God, I was dying laughing looking at that. Oh. By the way, there's that one. But I've also got this one. And then we've got Big Boy. But yeah, all right, not many people mess with me out here. So just straight. Oh, right on the stream, bro. What? I like looking at the knife. I like knives. I'm a weird guy. I like, well, I really wouldn't call this a knife. It's almost close to being a dagger. Almost. I think it's like a few inches short from being a dagger. Not much magic. It's not a toy, and I'm not exactly going to cut myself on camera to prove that it's not a toy. I mean, like, I can't even, like, joke, like, scratch with it on the backside. Hold on, here we go. Maybe we do it this way. You know what? Let's see how straight it is. Not a whole lot. Hey, Chevy. Welcome back. Ain't seen you in a minute. I'm doing all right, Chevy. How about yourself? How you doing? Yeah, I had to deal with that. That was a few days ago. That was annoying as shit. There you go. I ain't trying to really damage the tree. Sorry, tree. Oh, no. Sorry, baby. Yeah, I know. But I'm not trying to hurt the tree. I could damn near cut it down in one swing with this thing, but it's a small enough little sapling there to do that with this, but I gotta be careful. These things are gonna go up, and these cells are gonna go up in the UK. I gotta be careful. Oh, come on. You know that was funny. Come on. Come on. Come on. Because you get it, the stabbings are high over there. Ha, 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 ha. Come on, it's funny. Not saying people getting stabbed is funny, but... there's a brief explanation in the 3 dots up here. Shep. Be like, you what, mate? You taking a piss, mate? You fucking wanker. You colonious wanker. Go wash your arse. It's Tuesday, mate. Careful, a bottle of water. You want some more? You what? Blime's more. Good day, mate. Oh, God, dang it, I can't get on. God, it's been a minute since I did do a Steve Irwin impression. Crikey, look at this 16-footer. It's a beaut and it can kill me in one blow, and I'm gonna go jump on it. I started breaking character more towards the end. No, you're good, Shep. It's fun. Life is life. Cause like, oh my God, we're going shoe shopping. It's gonna be fabulous. Like, oh my God, it's gonna be, we're hashtag lit, hashtag live streaming right now. Like, oh my God. Sorry, I'm just fucking with y'all. What we have here is a failure to communicate, good sir. Like, what is your major malfunction? Why do you have so many issues, son? Is chat quiet? Like, why aren't y'all saying anything? Sorry, I'm gonna talk in my normal voice. I'm gonna stop doing voices. Excuse me. The angry driver goes down the road. Okay. A knife. A little knife. That's with a big knife. With another knife. And the sad part is, I got more knives too. I've been to Tennessee, I've been to South Carolina, I've been to Maine, I could have went to Georgia, I just never did. Other than that, I've been to Virginia, that's it. Well, last time I went to Maine, I was like 8 years old, I think. Or like 9. I don't know. All I remember is like where we slept near an airport. So like all I heard was planes fucking going over and over. I mean, it was kind of fun. Like, I don't know, there's a big ass hill and we like take bicycles and go down the hill. Like hung out with a bunch of family up there, but Don't fall out too much. Okay. That's kind of where I live at right now. It's a small town. Kind of always lived in a small town. That or in the country. Out the cut, boy. Damn bullfrogs roam on the lily pads, son, eating the damn flies. Yeah, boy, like it both that golden corral, son. Woo! Sorry, excuse me. Under 5K what? View hours? I have over 5K view hours. And I have almost 9,000 subscribers. You're talking about views. I'm so confused what they're saying about how under 5,000 what? Oh! Dude, lead with that. Like, bro, you're gonna sit there and say that after I'm over here like fucking bullshitting, dude, because the chat, it's just a few people talking. And it says 16 now, but there's like 40 people in here. No, they ain't being a troll. No, well, this one's kind of a bigger town. It's like 30,000, but it's small. Like, I didn't mean to misunderstand you. Sorry, I was over there bullshitting around. Oh, fuck that. I'll never live in Florida. Florida's turned into Australia. You breathe the fucking air wrong, you guy. Goddamn gators, anacondas, crocodiles, sharks, spiders. Like, fuck that place. Snakeheads. Florida, I don't want to live there. No, thank you. Plus, it's fucking hot all year long. And apparently they got fucking bears out there. And there was a recent attack. Like, no, I'm good. Now the bears are wanting to go to Florida. Now you're gonna have cocaine bears out there, bro. You already got cocaine sharks around like South America. Like, the scientists tested the shark blood and everything, and they're like jacked up on cocaine. No, I know, I already said that, Joe. Fuck that, like, fuck that state. Don't get me wrong, I love America, but like, that's one state I'm not living in. Hell no. I am from North Carolina. Yeah, fuck all that. Fuck all that noise. Nah. I mean, I could stream for probably about like an almost like 40 more minutes maybe. I could probably barely, if I lowered my brightness more than it is, I could probably push it to the 3-hour mark, but I'm gonna probably stop before then at some point. Because it's 5:30. shouldn't take 2 hours for my phone to charge. And even then, I still got till about 8:30 before I'm out of daylight. I'm just figuring out whether or not I can charge my phone in time and squeeze in another stream like this. And then, I guess, do the another bad-to-bad apocalypse stream again tonight for the game. We'll give Final Fantasy 7, or not 7, fuck. Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions a break. I need to get some more games on my phone. That's why I kind of put Castlevania and Million Lords on the list as well, just in case. But people are going to get what they want. Because that's at least a video game. It's not like, hey, go fucking, like, shave your head or some stupid shit. Bro, I live in North Carolina. Where the fuck you think I'm at right now? Yeah, Ari, I would, but as you've seen the chat today and the messages that I've gotten through, not what I've hit show on so you could see what I was saying, because I immediately deleted the message after that, but some of the messages that came through, like, no, because if I stream for 2 hours and someone comes in the last minute and says something like that, there goes 2 hours of that stream. And Ari, all it takes is that being on the screen. That's all it takes, because they can pause it. Because they'll do what I want them to do with that conspiracy video I'm talking about, with what I'm about to say, but they won't do it to the conspiracy video. Because if it's on the screen, they'll zoom in, clear up the distortion, and screenshot it and take a picture of it and be like, look, right here. Even though, like, if you were to look at it in its original form, it's like zoomed out and blurry and really hard to see. But, like, they'll zoom it in, clear it up, and be like, look. And then it'll get taken down. No, I'd pretty much need a moderator. But even then, case in point, it being on the screen that second, it's done. That content's ruined. The second it gets on that screen, it's ruined. Well, that's how strict it is, or it's supposed to be. You know, if I was sitting here with 500 million followers, they'd probably be a little bit more slack on the rules with me, because they want that money. But, you know, I mean, that's why they don't arrest people sometimes. They're like fucking hold them legally accountable, so only so far. Because it's like, you know, if you uproot that, there goes that business, and there goes all that money, and what are you going to do then? Rather than, well, it's an open market now. Let's work it out. Nah, you don't need to smoke cigarettes, man. But you do you. I don't even need to be smoking these things. I'm going to be done here soon. All right, Ari. You have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. You have a blessed rest of your day. I know I ain't said it in a minute, but everyone up here, though, as well, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you're all having a blessed Sunday. Or Monday, depending on your time zone. Feel free to comment down below. Hit that subscribe button for me. Double tap that screen to hit that like button. I'd also appreciate a share if you could. I'd greatly appreciate the support, but no pressure. Yeah. Stream, keep up with politics, do whatever the fuck I want, and get money. I would get explicit with what I'd like. If I had well, let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna get explicit, but hell ain't froze over, and I don't have a girlfriend or wife, so my bedside companionship is, the lack of bedside companionship sucks from time to time, and it could be a lot better if I had a girlfriend or wife, but hell ain't froze over. I have a part-time job, and then I do have people occasionally donate me money. I should already be monetized on YouTube, but I don't feel like keep repeating that whole spiel. I think I've said it enough on social media and everything, so I think I've made my point. I don't need to beat the dead horse, so to speak. Oh, cool. Congratulations. I got blonde hair. I appreciate that, Dilled Milk. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day if you're tuning out. Sure, buddy. Yeah, sure. That's a legitimate question or statement after what you were told there, Cod, but okay. Yep. Cool, man. You keep doing you, brother. It goes, Chonky. What do you mean by what's my view on God? My creator, my father? Who sent his only son to die for me and my sins so I could live? Like, what? What do you mean? Yes, I believe in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit from the sacred Bible. Anything I'm still alive and breathing. I'm going to say that with like pure honesty. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day if you're tuning out. I have a PayPal. It's in the description up here. The Cash App don't work. Every time someone sends me something on Cash App, it gets rejected. I appreciate that. And the same to you, Joe. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have the blessed rest of your day. I don't know if you're tuning out or you're going to still be there. I'm going to be ending the stream here really soon because my battery is getting low. I'm just trying to stream for just a little bit longer just because a few more people tuned in and asked me a couple of questions, and I just didn't want to abruptly end it, especially after I told them to hit the share button for me as well. But on that note, though, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you all have a blessed rest of your Sunday or Monday, depending on your time zone. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I should be able to squeeze in another stream like this before the sun goes down, and then I'll charge my phone some more, and then we'll get in the game stream. But in the meantime, I'll try to keep in touch with y'all and like some of the comments I've gotten on YouTube and all that stuff. Besides working on my YouTube channel and all that, but busy. But yeah, again, thanks for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day.